Do I still love the trading platform that I've been using now for right around a year? That's what I want to address here, because it is a valid question when you see somebody change something and they're all like, hey, I've changed, it's looking good. And it's like, okay, fair enough, you've changed, it looks good, but are you still going to feel that way a certain amount of time later? And given we're getting right around that year mark for me, I wanted to still share with you the platform that I've been using for my charts in particular, and that is free, and whether or not I still like it. And just to save you, yes, I still absolutely love the platform that I've been using, and that is Webull. Again, I'm using Webull for their technical charts. They're free, and I think they look great. Obviously, that's gonna be up to you if you watch what you're about to see and you're like, no, those really don't fit with my eyes. That's fine, but I do wanna give you the opportunity to see and then just make that judgment for yourself. But I also wanna show you that you don't need to go spend a whole bunch of money. In fact, you don't need to spend any money at all in order to find charts that can help you develop trade plans that allow you to make worthwhile trades. Again, I'm gonna show you some trades, and while I can't speak for you on whether or not you look at the gains and say, yeah, that'd be worth my time, maybe it wouldn't, and fine, but I do at least want you to show you that, yeah, the trades and the gains you're about to see were all developed with free charts. So don't fall into the perceived value trap of thinking, okay, well, in order to put together some really worthwhile trades, I'm gonna have to spend a bunch of money on these tools or get great charts. And that's just not true. Again, assuming that you look at my gains, you're like, okay, yeah, that would be worth my time. So let's go to my desktop, and I wanna walk you through a few trades, and I want you to mainly just pay attention to the charts. Do you like what you see? And then in the background of your mind, just keep in mind, these results are all being generated from free charts. So here is what I want you to mainly be paying attention to. Do you like what you see here? And then when I get this video rolling, do you like how they function and move? That'll be up to you. And then just as a little additional context, I'm trading options. Don't get bogged away. What are options? That's besides the point. Remember, the point here is just to focus on this, because this is the Webull charts that I'm using within my trading. But as a side note, if you do want to learn more about options, just comment below option guide, and I will link you to a totally free class that I put together on that. But what we want to keep paying attention to is the charts. And then if you want, you can just notice down here, these orders, and I point that out because you're gonna see how fast these move. But when you see white down here, that means I'm trying to buy. And as soon as I buy, that white order will turn green, and then I will attempt to sell, and there will be another order that shows up down in this line, or I should say this area right here, that will also be white. And at that point, that is me trying to sell. And then as soon as that secondary white line right there turns to green, that means I have been able to sell. So just a quick little tutorial there on the platform and how things are working. But again, the trade you're about to see, the trade idea, everything was generated using these free charts. So green means I'm in, and just like that, check it out. You saw, maybe you didn't see because it happened so fast, you can scroll back and watch again. But that entire trade lasted, and right here you have the executed time. That entire trade lasted 1 second, and you could probably argue it was less than 1 second if you go back and watch it. And that put $350 in my pocket. So these free charts helped me generate a trade that 1 second, $350.
Wow.
Now, to be fair, that was one data point. That's one example. That could have been pure luck, and that is a more than valid point on your part. So let's take a look at another trade. Again, not necessarily to look at the results per se, but just to look at the chart and see if you like how it behaves. So same idea here. White means I'm trying to buy. As soon as I'm able to buy, that'll turn green. And then that second line here will show up another white line. And then when that white line turns green, I've been able to sell. So let's see how this one turns out. So right there, I am bought, I'm trying to sell. It's white, trying to sell. Keep an eye on those charts. And right there, I was able to sell. And in this situation, this trade took a total of 5 seconds, and in 5 seconds, put $500 into my pocket. Again, if you're looking at these results and saying, yeah, that's certainly worth my time, I could see that being valuable, then I just want to reiterate, these are all constructed looking at charts, figuring out where do I want to buy. All that was done using these free charts. So I like free stuff, and I like free stuff that works and puts those sorts of gains into my pocket. Let's look at one more example. So again, we are looking at one where I am trying to buy, and the charts right here have given me a good solid setup that in my mind made a whole lot of sense. So let's see how this one turns out. Again, keep an eye on those charts and just ask yourself, is this visually appealing to me? And we'll see, how these results turn out. So I'm in. Again, that white line down there shows I'm trying to sell, but just watching that chart. So this one's actually taken a little while, relatively speaking. Again, just watch that chart, just moving around as it should, and I am out. So in this situation, that trade took a whopping 24 seconds. And that one put $500 also into my pocket. So I am hoping you like what you saw there, because in my mind, those are some pretty good results when you consider it's free charts.
I like that a lot.
So assuming you do like what you saw and you like free stuff, and you thought those results were solid. Now, I should also note, I'm not claiming that if you use Webull charts, you are going to get those results. That's not my claim. To very, very clarify here, I'm just saying that if you're on the mindset of, in order to get worthwhile results, you need to go and pay big money for tools and all that sort of stuff, that's not true. I am putting together, and again, in my opinion, worthwhile results using these, this free software and this free tool. But if you are interested in Webull, then certainly consider getting signed up. And they are always running different promotions and such. So this one is dependent on how much you deposit. But if you deposit, then they'll give you a bunch of free stock. They'll give you a good return on your money. But like I said, just click that link down below and you can go down there and learn more about them as a broker. Again, consider it. And if you like free stuff, that can yield really good results, then don't hesitate. Go sign up.
Do it. Do it.
And I will put a link down below, and if you use that link, that's how you can access those promotions. For a disclaimer's sake, that is an affiliate link, so if you use it, I will get something, but you'll also get something too. So if you're just looking for a way to help out the channel, and you like what you saw, then just use that link, and that will indeed help out the channel. So click the link, go get signed up, and take advantage of what I would argue is something that can produce very, very solid, worthwhile results, and it's totally free. If you have any questions or anything like that, leave those down below. I've done other videos showing more of how to set up the charts and stuff like that. So if you're curious for that video, let me know down below and I can link that to you. But overall, I just wanted to show you the charts and let you make that determination on whether or not you thought it was visually appealing and whether or not you thought those results would be worthwhile. But if you did, like I said, go get signed up. Thanks for watching. If you're not a subscriber, make sure to hit that subscribe button. First off, thanks so much for watching the entire video. Real quick, before you go, I want to invite you to a live webinar, web class, training, workshop, online event, whatever you want to call it, but it will be me live revealing to you what I've discovered that has allowed me to transform myself from being an employee to being my own boss, including how I had only one losing day out of 73 days in total. I'm going to cover 3 keys that have helped me unlock profitable consistency within the markets. The first key is super weird, but in a productive type of way. The second key is super awesome because it quite literally is wired into our DNA as humans, making it very easy to use. But in a cruel way, this becomes a pitfall for many traders. I'll explain it all though, including how to avoid the pitfall that it creates for some. And yeah, the third key, when you hear it, sounds way too good to be true, but it's not, and I'll show you how it all works. Then at the end, I open it up for a question and answer session that is, again, totally live. Even if you can't make the live session, please still sign up as it will be recorded, and you can go back and watch the replay that I will send you. Click the image on the screen or click the link down in the description box so you can get the date and time and claim your spot, which I should note is limited due to the fact that this truly is a live event. If you have any questions, let me know. If not, I'll be seeing you soon.